"Thanks," Marnie answered the voice. "You were brought in this morning," the voice recounted for her. "We started to pull sedation around at 1800 hours. Do you think you can sit up?" Marnie was still mulling over the fact that she had been out cold all day. Her stomach rumbled in protest. "I probably could if I wasn't strapped in," she said loudly. As if on command, the straps snapped apart and disappeared into the bed with a buzzing sound. Marnie grasped the sides of the bed and pushed herself up slowly. "Where am I?" "Zone D," the voice responded. Marnie sighed. "Where in Zone D?" Not that an answer would help. She knew nothing about the inner parts of the city. No one from the outskirts did, just that they worked for the city and were kept alive because of that. The voice remained silent. Marnie's arms felt different, and she looked down and noticed that she had cuffs on her wrists. "Why do I have cuffs?" Marnie asked. "Just as a precaution." The voice was speaking to her again. The cuffs felt awkward on her wrists, and they made her skin sweat. Now Marnie knew why her mom was always itching at them. Normally, they were reserved for exceptionals with any ability that could be used against the ordinaries. That actually came down to almost all of them. Marnie was considered harmless, for now, but she was tested once a month to make sure she didn't develop any more abilities. "Why am I here?" she asked. Silence. "Can I have some water?" A small door opened in the wall and a glass of water slid through. Marnie stood on shaking legs and grabbed the glass, downing the cool water quickly. "The doctor is going to enter the room now," the voice said. "Please return to your bed." Marnie climbed back onto the bed. It was the only standing object in the room. She didn't even notice a doorway until a panel in the wall slid open and an older woman stepped into the room. A soldier followed behind her. "Marnie," the doctor spoke to her kindly. "Doctor," Marnie responded. She didn't trust this woman, even though she used Marnie's name and not just her ID number. She didn't trust any of the ordinaries. "We are going to run a few tests and then get you some dinner. Does that sound good?" "What sounds better is going home," Marnie responded. The doctor smiled slightly, and the areas around her eyes crinkled. "I'm afraid that isn't possible. Let's get started." Marnie sat still and quiet while the doctor ran her tests, even though a few of them were uncomfortable. The doctor made notes on her tablet, verbally commenting as she went. 18 years old, several years past puberty, virgin." "Do you have to say all of that out loud?" Marnie squeaked. The male soldier was young and was now staring at Marnie with amusement. The doctor finished her notes and left the room without a word, taking the soldier with her. Marnie fell back onto the bed and sighed. "How long will I be here?" No answer. "I'm hungry," she tried again. The small hole in the wall opened up again, and a plate appeared. Marnie shot up and grabbed the food before it disappeared. Roast ham, green beans, and 2 rolls. She hadn't seen food like this in a while. Every year they were given a ham to celebrate the winter holiday, but that was it. She dug into her food quickly, not even caring that it came from the enemy.